Learn when to shut the fuck up sometimes. The U.S. Immigration Department was actually created during chattel slavery so that only white people could be citizens of the United States. Every ounce of U.S. immigration history is about white supremacy and maintaining white supremacy and maintaining chattel slavery, even through our United States prison system. The Naturalization Act was created in 1790, the same year the U.S. Census was created, the same year the Patent and Trademark Office was created. Immigration is white supremacy. That is what that department does. It has no other function. There is no such thing as becoming a U.S. citizen the right way. The only right way is to be white, like a Ukrainian, like Donald Trump's grandfather, who was an illegal immigrant, but could still naturalize in the late 1800s because of whiteness, because he was from Germany. You see how that works? Second largest ethnic group of white people in the United States are Germans, which voted for Donald Trump because he was German and told black and brown people not to vote for Kamala because she was a black person. Y'all see how that works? It's a whole lot of word games, but you guys really need to read history a lot more because everything about the history of immigration in the United States has been about racism and white supremacy. United States race was created from the Naturalization Act. Only white people could be a citizen, white landowning men. Naturalization Act of 1790. Look this shit up. Dred Scott was based on the legal precedent set by the Naturalization Act of 1790. After the 14th Amendment was passed to overturn Dred Scott, African Americans did not become citizens until the Naturalization Act of 1870. Look that shit up. Naturalization Act of 1870. Follow me? It took until the 1920s for Native Americans to become citizens of the United States in their own fucking country, right? Asians did not become citizens of the United States until the 50s. And some Asians did not get their citizenship. It was being challenged until the 64 Civil Rights Act. The first year in the United States that people could self-select their race was 1970. Look that shit up. Immigration is racism. Stop saying that they're two separate things. Everything about why brown people are being kicked out of this country has everything to do with the reason black people were enslaved and black people fought alongside native people in Mexico, which used to include Texas and California and the entire Southwest and Florida, which was owned by the Spanish. Black and brown people revolted against the Spanish together, which led to the abolition of slavery. Mexico was the Southern Underground Railroad. Mexico abolished slavery in 1829. Galveston was part of Mexico. Read, read, read. Stop saying fuck shit on the internet. Black and brown unity. Later.